comp. It's like those champions just fit together so perfectly well because it allows the Sejuani to play topside with her incredibly potent melee damage dealers, but then it also
potentially stop him on the recall if he wants to use his Soul Unbound to do it, and probably will try to do that. Elects not to, though. Instead, going to go for a nice little trade here onto Kaney. And yeah, not going to risk going for that double crab, as Ayla's going to go in onto Tomo. Tomo does use a cleanse, but he's going to get ignited after. He gets satcheled back in. Beautiful placement by FBI. One more auto is going to finish him off. The flash out, trying to get to safety, but is he in the pit? He's going to get taken down. That's first blood for FBI. Well played in the 2v2 to them. Isles gets one back, but Quid actually forced the earlier reset from Kaney in this melee versus range matchup. That is also tough, but in comes Kaney, maybe going to look for the solo kill. Just gets it. Quid disrespectful.
happening.
Yeah, 3 and 4, as you said, in LTA North, and then globally it's about 48% in top 4 regions. I feel like they have a good positioning.
So all 3 grubs, and I'm going to steal your line from yesterday. The 3 grubs aren't as strong as the 6 grubs from last patch, but they're stronger than 3.
That's true. Those are facts. FBI, of course, does not have that luxury, but he could just come in from behind the tower
level 6
here.
Alistair just wants to
He's
power
level
through
6.
it.
We'll see. Can FBI actually flash the combo? He's going to try to look for it. He just realized, you know what? Not even worth flashing. I am just dead. You could see that Isles just walked behind him, popped the ulti, and held his spells. So if he flashed, he would just die right after. They're going to look, though. Tokyo Drift. In comes River, and Ayla 3v1 mid lane is going to get one back, and it's a shutdown there for Quid. On these flanks, Tomo is going to place a ward in their own jungle because they don't have eyes on him, so they know he could be around. The teleport's going to come in, but River is here as well. He's going to go straight into the pit against Surdy, but can they actually collapse in onto Quid? Quid could be in some trouble. There's the Ziggs ult into the backline. Soul Unbound goes over the wall, but Quid is going to have to snap back, and Quid is going to get taken down. Sniper can go in and does get a kill back on Tomo. Flashes over the wall back to his team, so it's a 1-for-1, and they should be able to grab the dragon. Honestly, good job by Sniper being able to kind of bail his team, but realizes, you know what, he's too far away. Now Isles may have to pay a bit of a price here. But it's going to be Sniper now on that tier 1 bot. So even though they don't actually kill him, it's going to cost them the tower, very likely.
Very worth it there for 100 Thieves. Rift Herald fight would have been difficult.
Oh, Tomo in trouble now. He's going to have to try to flash. He does have the cleanse available, but he's not going to be able to do anything with that. The 2-man sleep does come through. The satchel charge builds some space, but in flashes Isles to try to take down FBI. FBI has a flash of his own, though, and does get out. Ayla now using the Zenith Blade to taxi to the Alistar to get back to safety as well. Dignitas get nothing there, and all the while, Sniper is pushing bot, Surdy is pushing top, but the race for first tower is going to be won by 100 Thieves.
So one objective away from getting the feat upgrade, but this is the type of game state that 100 Thieves wants with this 100 Thieves really happy with that sequence of play.
Yeah, they're going to be feeling really good about it.
Flash.
Kaney now could be in some trouble again. Yeah, no flash. And Soul Unbound is there. He's knocking him down low. The snapback's going to kill him. Ayla comes in. Does cost him his summoners, but going to be happy about that kill. Shaden now fishing with the bowling ball. Doesn't actually connect on him, but it's going to be Surdy connecting with the public execution, and River is going to be going down. Surdy claims
100 Thieves would push bot first, but they're teleporting in early and just going all in on the Drake, and now they have a flank from Camille.
Oh, Surdy's just teleporting straight into the pit. Can they actually find him? Isles is going to hex flash over the wall. There's going to be a flip here. It's going to be claimed by River, but how will the fight go? Sniper in the back line. He finds Tomo. Tomo's in a world of hurt. Ayla falls down first, but can they actually get out? Tomo's still standing. Tomo surviving. Gonna get finished off by River. Sniper flashes out to safety. Quid is gonna get back in there. FBI pelting him with bomb after bomb after bomb, but Kaney, Surdy, Shaden charging forward, looking for more. The public execution is gonna take down one. Surely Quid and 100 Thieves are on the run, but they can't get out. Sniper trying to get out here is incredibly low. He's gonna get finished off as well, but not before FBI kills off the Alistar. Yeah, I mean, Lilia versus 4 melees is... That is
a dream situation.
It is absolutely a dream situation, but now the CC going to be chaining down onto Kaney. That's more of a nightmare as he gets put to sleep by Ayla and Quid. Meanwhile, Surdy getting a bit of damage down onto River, but FBI is here and Ayla is back to support.
8 for 20, he's getting there.
Look at River. He is just in sneaky spots again and again, but the public execution over the wall is going to connect onto Sniper, and the teleport's coming in. There's the lilting lullaby. Sniper is going to be dead to rights. River has got to run. The backup came in for Dignitas. It's the Goon Squad. They're going to take down River. They're going to grab a double for Surdy, and it leads right to the Otacon.
And Shaden speaks here. He says they're still in the series. This was them just finding the play. He is still so strong right now. Even if they didn't have everyone collapsing, I still feel like they win that little skirmish, but the Otacon is going to give them that big boost of combat power. We'll see if FBI can get the gold a little bit closer by taking the turret while this Otacon goes down.
Yeah, they do get 2 towers. They take down the tier 1 top, tier 1 mid, so that is playing through mid lane. They're trying to land the poke with the Ziggs.
Sturdy is really fed, so he's able to mark
FBI
Sniper.
got tagged. They're going to flash in on him. He's going to get hit here by Isles, but there's no follow-up whatsoever. And Ayla's in the back line on to Shaden. Shaden's going to be taken down as Quid and Sniper flying in, but it's going to be River now trying to turn around here onto Surdy. The bombs are missing. It's Sniper in trouble. Sniper trying to survive, but he's going to get taken down by Surdy. He goes unstoppable. Quid trying to make it happen, but they don't have the juice. The public execution over the wall takes out FBI. Surdy is going crazy on the Mbessa. Over to the Dragon, and this could just be dead. Ayla stuns up Shaden. He's peeled off. They're going to be able to get a heist here. They throw out the Glacial Prison. It doesn't connect. They do claim the Baron, but can Dignitas get the fight? Quid tries to go over the wall, but he's going to get knocked back, and River has got to run. He's incredibly low, but he's going to be put to sleep, and this might be the last sleep for him. The Ziggs ulti comes through, tags up multiple members. Quid ults over the wall. It is
close, though. I saw either it was the Smite or the Shock Blast took that Baron to sub 100 health. So it would have been an absolute disaster if they didn't secure that. But now to execute him and then move to get the Drake.
We're back to live, and
Katie's down again.
Katie's just gone. Ayla has been really active on the map here, moving around well. Did a great job peeling Shaden off that Baron, and then again finding Katie. I feel like he has been involved in almost every single Katie death this game, and now with the Baron, they are pushing up.
I mean, Diggs got to defend. Surdy was trying to push in that top lane turret, but it's a Baron minion with Ziggs and no Jace. He's going to have to completely abandon that split push.
I mean, their wave clear is terrible, right? So maybe the call is, you know what, we can't defend, so we're going to have to give up some of these outers. They're giving up a tier 2 bot. They lose the tier 2 mid, so now the gold lead is really evaporating here. It's down to 100 gold. Was a couple thousand.
If they don't get this Hex Tech, though, that all goes away, as now we're 20 seconds in, and they don't have good River setup, so 100 Thieves might look for a play right off the bat.
This Ziggs poke starting to hurt, though. Isles is about 20% of his health from one bomb there getting thrown in by FBI. Shock Blast getting traded back onto Quid. They do have that mid lane prio, but 100 Thieves are just going to drop it, and they are looking for Ayla. Ayla going to flash in, try to turn it around onto Surdy. Surdy flashed out to safety, but Sniper is in the back line. He's looking for Tomo. Can he actually take him down? On the other side, it's going to be Quid, and Quid gets put to sleep, but he buffers it with his ulti, and go to sleep Lilia instead. 100 Thieves are taking it over here. The GA traded out for Sniper, but Sniper does not care. Quid does not stop, and Dignitas will fall and lose the soul, and maybe even lose the game. We'll see. These respawn timers are so incredibly long. They're just going to flash in and try to take down Isles, and with that and these incredibly long respawn timers, I think they might have done it.
Dreaded run from it. 100 Thieves team fighting always arrives. They might be able, with the Ziggs, to take down these turrets and win the game. They don't even go for Soul Azael. I think they have done it.
I think so too. Tomo's not up for 15 seconds. 100 Thieves. They might get exciting. They keep it close. And just like that, they flip the switch. They turn on a time, and they take you out in the team fight. They're going to take down Dignitas 2-0 and claim their spot in playoffs.
The match score doesn't do this series justice. It was so close from start to finish.